Hello Capricorn, I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, I would like to warmly welcome you here at this time. Either way, I ask that you please click like, share, and subscribe. It will help with YouTube's algorithm, and that means that more individuals will be able to see the readings that I post. So if you can take a second to do that, I will appreciate it very, very much. Capricorn, this is your bi-monthly reading for the first 2 weeks of July. This will take you from July 1st through the 15th. This is one of my favorite readings to do for all 12 signs. In this reading, I'll be drawing one major arcana card that will basically set the theme for the first 2 weeks. A court card will denote the best mental attitude that the divine would like you to have during this time period. And then a minor arcana card will be your action and advice. I will, of course, clarify all of those cards for you with tarot, and I will close out the reading with some Moonology cards, some heart-based oracle cards, as well as my favorite, the little tea leaf cards. As always, please remember, this is a collective general reading. It's not individualized or personalized to you, and therefore it's quite possible that some of the messages that come through today will not resonate with you. And if that's the case, it's okay. It just means it's meant for another Capricorn watching. So please don't force a message to fit if it doesn't. And also, always keep in mind that we are all on different timelines. Little decisions we make kind of shift our path, if you will. So for some of you, this may have happened very recently. For others of you, it's this week, or it could even be in a week or two. So just please keep that all in mind, that the decisions we make do shift us. But for the most part, this will be the reading for the collective. So with all that said, let's begin, Capricorn. Tapping into the Capricorn collective now for the first 2 weeks of July 2024. What is the overall theme for Capricorn? Overall theme. We'll do one more shuffle now, please, and thank you. Overall theme is the High Priestess. Using your intuition could also be keeping secrets. And then the bottom of the deck, here we have the Sun. You could have something in your life, Capricorn, that is bringing you a lot of happiness at this time. You're maybe guarding it, keeping it to yourself, not telling other people about it. Perhaps you don't want to, you don't want anyone else to spoil what you're going through. For others of you, you are making a big decision that you plan on executing in Leo season. The Sun for me in tarot as a timing card will denote Leo season. And some of you may be keeping this big decision to yourselves. We'll see what tarot has. Best mental attitude now to cultivate for the Capricorn collective. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Best mental attitude, Page of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles. So pages in tarot are all about learning, because pages at the time tarot was originally created, because it began as a card game and people began to use it for esoteric purposes, just to kind of look into the future, if you will. So pages were relatively young at that time, so they were of you know, I would say like early teens, preteen. So for me, pages always means like learning, exploring, education. Cups, of course, means love. This could be puppy love, but you know, that's not the type of reading this is. So that your best mental attitude to cultivate is to learn something new. But to do it in a slow and steady way. So perhaps some of you, your best mental attitude to cultivate is to recognize that you need to learn something new, either when it comes to love or something that you love doing, and to plan out this, to create this plan over the course of the next year, beginning now. So what I mean is, there might be something you're very interested in learning more about. It's something you've always wanted to do. It's a passion project or a hobby. Your best mental attitude to cultivate in that instance would be to find something that you love doing, and then maybe find some classes, or does anyone tutor on that, or something like that, where you can plan it out. Slow and steady kind of wins the race here, to learn something new that you've always wanted to do. For others of you, this could very well be even going on vacation, because the woman on the card here is having a cocktail on the beach. So we'll definitely clarify more. Action and advice now for the Capricorn collective. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Capricorn, we have for you the Three of Cups, and bottom of the deck, the Three of Pentacles. Definitely some sort of collaboration here that it appears you are working on. Let me find out more about the High Priestess. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. Tell me more about the High Priestess here. High Priestess could be a secret, could be your secret, you're keeping secrets. Could also mean that you are using your intuition. Tell me more about the High Priestess here, and what does that have to do with the Sun card for the Capricorn Collective? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. High Priestess card, clarified by the Queen of Wands, more Leo energy there. And I say that because it's a fire sign, so in a general reading, it's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Then we have the Six of Swords, and again, when you now have two Knight of Pentacles here. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups. Look, this isn't going to apply to all of the Capricorns out there. I understand that. I have Nine of Cups to the Queen of Swords to the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. So please take this all how it resonates. But it appears that the overall theme here for the collective anyway is that you are making the decision to move towards something within the next year. I'm going to take this Knight of Pentacles as a timing card. It's something that you may begin to do in Leo season. You're in like early planning stages now. It will take you about a year to manifest or create or bring this to fruition. But I've just tapped into a Capricorn collective that is either leaving something behind, leaving someone behind, or moving towards something or someone else and doing it very quietly, keeping it to themselves. Taking charge. Queen of Wands is a queen who takes charge. She's exuberant, she's vibrant, and she's determined. This is a queen that can act alone, takes good care of herself. You are definitely planning something here in Leo season. Now, this can go one or two ways. Some of you have been planning this for the last year, and it will come to fruition this Leo season. For others of you, because again, you're shifting on different timelines here based on decisions you've made, you could be in the planning stages now, and it will come into fruition by Leo season next year. Let me take a peek what's underneath that Sun card. Balance, the Temperance card, and right behind that is the Devil. Some of you are making plans to move towards something or someone else that is your total wish fulfillment here. It's going to be different for all of you. Let me see if I can get a little more on this. Capricorn's making a plan to leave something behind and move towards something else. Now, it doesn't mean every Capricorn is ending their marriage in the next year, or, you know, but some of you could be planning quietly to move. Could be a decision you're making with people you live with within your household, but you're keeping it a secret, and maybe the two of you, you know, you're not telling anyone else. That's quite possible. But definitely looking to move forward very quietly. High Priestess, keeping it to yourself. Tell me more about the move. Tell me more about the Six of Swords for the Capricorn collective. And again, if it's not your message, please don't force it. Six of Swords here, please. One more shuffle, please, and thank you. Six of Swords here is further clarified by Temperance, which was at the bottom of that deck. So you have two Temperance cards here. Two cards of balance. So in clarifying that Six of Swords, you're moving towards calmer waters. It's going to take you a lot of strength to do this, and it's your truth. Queen of Swords. A lot of you are... Three of Swords. A lot of you are leaving behind a person, place, or thing that has hurt you or has brought you great sorrow. This could be the community you live in. This could be the home that you live in, right? Maybe you're living in a money pit of a home and you're like, I really love this home, but I need to make plans to, you know, put it up for sale and move within a year. But I'm not going to tell anyone about it. Like it could be something like that. It could be a job where the job has become too burdensome. You know, we had the Sun card to Temperance here to the Devil. Some of you could be in a work situation where it's no longer bringing you happiness. It's no longer balancing your life. It's too much of a toxic environment. And you are now making plans, almost like a promise to yourself. I'm going to put my resume out there. I'm going to put applications out there. And by next year, this time, you know, prior to Leo season, I'm going to be at a new place of employment. Some of you very well could just be in that goal setting stage. Others of you, like I said, because of the shifts in timeline, you already started this 1 year ago, and it will now come to fruition. So you'll know whether or not you've been working on this plan, whatever this is. But there's a Capricorn collective here, a group of you that are leaving something behind. detaching. You know the truth about a situation. The job is never going to give you the promotion you want or the raise you want. This community group is never going to pan out for me, or the community itself is just never going to become what it once was. Maybe it's kind of getting a little shabby, or you know, you want to live in a better environment. For others of you, it could be love, where you are in a relationship that's been very heartbreaking. What's behind the Three of Swords? The Six of Wands. You want victory over heartbreak, over sorrow. Some of you could be making the decision to leave, either with your spouse, by yourselves, leaving a spouse, leaving a person. But whatever this big move is, you are doing it in total secrecy. You're not telling anyone about it, whether this is something you're planning, or like I said, something you've been doing for the last year, and now you're about to reap the rewards of it. Tell me more about the Page of Cups to the Knight of Pentacles. Two Knight of Pentacles cards. So you've been very slow, stealth, strategic in whatever this is, or you will be. Or you will be. Tell me more about the Page of Cups. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. What are you learning? What are, again, with the Three of Swords? Page of Swords and the Fool card. So the best mental attitude for you to cultivate. Bottom of the deck, Two of Pentacles to the Star card to the Tower. Okay. Some of you have experienced a tower moment lately. If you haven't, that's okay. Tower moments mean abrupt changes, upheavals in our life that we weren't expecting. And it's usually caused by an external source, meaning someone's doing it to us, or we failed to do something and the divine has to intervene and say, okay, Capricorn, I gave you 4 chances to right this wrong and you didn't. Now we're stepping in because you didn't do the right thing. But some of you have had something big like that, like maybe you've lost a job in the last month or two. This is 3 cards back, so I could even say like up to the last 3 months. Let's say you've lost your job, or you've now fallen behind on your mortgage 3 months. Something like that, something radical has happened in the last 3 months. Maybe you found out your spouse was having an affair, or your partner. This could be different for anyone. But the point is that was the catalyst for change. So if you have experienced something like that in the last 3 months, this is your moment now in the next 2 weeks where you are going to course correct this by yourself. We are leaving this community, or we're selling this house, or we're moving out of state, or I'm finding another job, and I'm giving myself 1 year to do this Knight of Pentacles within the next year because I want victory. I want balance in my life. I no longer want to exist in a chaotic situation, whatever person, place, or thing that may be. So the best mental attitude for you to cultivate, I want to say, is to learn. You have a Page of Swords here and a Page of Cups. These are small, minor communications. So obtain information on what it is that you want to change in order to heal your heart. So again, I'll give you an example. I live in a 164-year-old Victorian. I love this house. I bought it. It was a piece of crap. I've been fixing it up interior. The exterior still looks pretty shabby, but I've been doing a lot of the work myself. I love the house, but there are days I have to admit it's a money pit. And I've often thought about, you know what, as much as I love the house, it's really heartbreaking for me. It's also breaking the bank to continually fix things or update things. And I've looked at the possibilities of moving. I've looked to see what else is out there, what other homes I might be interested in. So that's an example for you. If you wanted to change like where you're living, or community, or the house, or something like that, your job, this is telling you, if that's the call that you're making, then this would be the next 2 weeks a very good opportunity for you to learn more about what it is you want to change, and then to take that risk to do that. Not actually like list your house up for sale in the next 2 weeks, although some of you may do that. That's not what I'm saying, but take the risk to at least learn more about what you need to do in order to set your plan in motion over the course of the next year. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups to the 3 of Pentacles here for your action and advice. 3 of Cups could be collaborating. Collaborate with 2 or 3 other people. So in other words, keep it small. You don't need to tell, I live in a town of 6,000 people, right? If I were going to do something, I don't need to put up a bulletin board and let 6,000 people know what I'm doing. So I feel like your action and advice here is like, while you're in the planning stages, while you're getting together with people, keep it small. Remember, High Priestess, you're keeping it to yourself. Keep it small who you tell. Don't tell any more than 3 people. You could also be strategizing this with 3 people. Maybe it's a spouse and a child. Could be, you know, you could live with roommates. Maybe it's just you and your roommates deciding to, you know, 3 roommates deciding to move. Whatever it is, it's like keep it small. Keep it small. Plan in small groups. Again, no need to tell everyone this. Tell me more about the 3 of Cups here for the Capricorn collective. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. 3 of Cups is clarified by the Chariot, the Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, the Devil. Now, we saw that the bottom of that deck, 3 cards deep, was the Devil. Now it's showing itself. In tarot decks, for those of you not very familiar with tarot decks are split into 2 sections, if you will. Minor Arcana, Major Arcana. In the Major Arcana cards, the Devil is representative of Capricorn. It doesn't mean you're toxic. It's just, that's, you know, every card in the Major Arcana is assigned to multiple zodiac signs based on like ruling planets. It's a whole big thing. But the point is that this is your card. So I feel like this is you coming in your power, being very passionate. Your action and advice is to be very passionate about what this change is for you and to move forward on it, right? Don't stall. Chariot's in the upright here. Move forward about whatever this is that you want to do, but be very strategic in how you do it. You don't need, like I said, to make a big bulletin or be gossipy and tell everyone, you know, you don't need to pick up the phone and call 10 people about it. But a lot of you are looking to change, like I said, change where you're living, change a job, leave a relationship, something pretty big and monumental, move out of state. There's something really big here. But for those of you who are doing it, the advice here is like, take the risks to start learning how you can put this plan into motion, and don't tell many people about it. You're very powerful in this decision, whatever this is for you, Capricorn. I feel like you've regained your power now and you're moving. I didn't see the 7 of Swords here, but it's almost like you're moving in a very stealth and strategic like way to implement this plan, whatever this is. It's going to be different for all of you. Moonology cards now for the Capricorn collective who are undergoing this massive life change. This is a big life change. It has to be. That's why you're keeping it secret. Don't let pride get in your way. You have full moon in Leo. Anything else here for the Capricorn collective? Anything? Thank you. Hold your vision. So, you know, and that might be why you need to keep it small, because maybe if you start telling a lot of people, they will try to change your mind or deter you. So, you know, hold your vision. You know what you want, right? You're in your power now. Kind of stay focused to your goal. You also have your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. There you go. So for a lot of you, you thought about this, maybe going back to the new moon in Capricorn in January. For others of you, this could be a goal you want to achieve by the next new moon in Capricorn, which would be next January. And then you have the energy is gaining momentum. Bottom of the deck, a win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. I do think that for a lot of you, this is almost like bringing justice to your life. I can't help but be drawn to the scales of justice here in this moonology card here. It's like you are, like I had said before, you're course correcting something. Something didn't go as planned, and now you're like, okay, I or we, right? Because you could be doing this alone or doing this with a family. We're shifting now. We're moving, or I'm leaving my job, or I'm going to start a new career path. I'm leaving my partner. 3 cards for you, Capricorn. The deck is being very all right, well, we had 1 come out. Action. Drop all fear and just do it. Yes, Fool card, just do it. You have the power to create and be whatever you truly want. Look inside your heart and take positive action in those things that bring you closer to achieving your desired goals. Nothing can stop you except your own fears. This card is positive confirmation from God and the angels that the time is right for you to start a new and exciting adventure. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I called it when I saw that High Priestess card. That was the message I was getting. I literally heard, shh. You know, like when like a baby is sleeping and someone walks in the room and you don't want them to wake up the baby and you're like, shh. That's what I heard when that High Priestess card came out before. It was like, you're not telling anyone about this. You might not even be telling all of your family about this. This could really be something you're keeping, I want to say, like close to the chest, close to the vest, if you will. Well, we got a partial shuffle there. Let me try to get at least 2 more cards now for the Capricorn Collective. Thank you. Cappy, we have for you intuition. So spot on. Trust your intuition and know that what seems logical may not necessarily be right. The answer to your question lies inside your heart. Endless possibilities exist for you. Stop trying to work it all out and just feel your way through it. We, your angels, will guide you. So trust your feelings and do what you feel is right. So you are definitely trusting your intuition. I love that for you. I'm going to get one more for you here. And you have opportunity. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities await you now. Stop dwelling on past mistakes. Surrender the past lovingly. There is nothing to regret. All is always in perfect and divine order. Everything that you have ever experienced has helped you in some way. The past is now behind you. The path ahead is clear. Move forward joyfully and fulfill your heart's desire. I love this. If this is your message, Capricorn, there's your go-ahead from the divine to go ahead and do it. In the bottom of the deck, the card is guilt. Do not feel guilty for doing this. Whatever this is, leaving this job, you know, not leaving a friend, you know, you could be like ending a friendship you've had for 20 years. Some of you ending relationships, like I said, selling your home, moving away from family. There's something really big here. And you're going to look in the next 2 weeks, most of you, not all of you, but in the next 2 weeks to start planning this. Like, this is what we're going to do by next year. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Let's get some additional messages now for Capricorns. For the Capricorns undergoing this big shift in their life. Huge opportunity. And what I love about a Capricorn is you're doing it yourself. You know, and as an earth sign, most earth signs are very structured, very solid. They don't like change. Capricorns are a bit different. Capricorns are the most ambitious out of the three earth signs. So I feel that, yes, you're patient. You will wait 1 year, Knight of Pentacles, to make this dream come true, or whatever this vision is for you, right, to make it a reality. But you are ambitious, and I think that's why that Queen of Wands came out for you. I'm talking to a Capricorn now that knows exactly what they want in their future, and they're about to make it happen. Butterfly, a change for the better. If you wanted more confirmation, Capricorn, there you go. It's a change for a better. You have Archway. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths will be opening up for you. We also have here June. So this could have been something, could have been the catalyst. Remember, we saw that Tower card. Something could have happened in June that now refocused or is making you change things, change your perspective, maybe chart a new course in your life. For others of you, you could maybe be, your partner could be in June. So take that month how it resonates. Desk, pay attention to your work. I think for a lot of you, this is work related, where you're leaving a job or you're leaving something because of work or because something happened at work. Cracked up, dissatisfaction with life. Yeah, something has happened recently. We had that Tower moment. It's put a bad taste in your mouth and you're looking to leave whatever that is. Horse, short journey. So I think whatever this is for you, it's not, is it a big move, a big shift, a big change? Absolutely. But I think that you'll get there in no time. And what I mean by that is some of you are trying to plan this out over the course of the next year, but I think it's actually going to come to fruition a lot sooner than that. You have Parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. I think that's why your action and advice is to keep it small. The less people know, the less chance there is that it's going to get out to the masses. You have Love. This certainly could be regarding leaving a marriage. I hate to say that, but leaving a relationship. For those of you who are single, this could be a big move you're doing to move towards someone. You know, you may have met someone and things are getting along. You're not really telling any of your friends or family about it. And you could be making the plan with this person that, hey, if we keep going this way, maybe a year from now, we're going to buy a house together. And you're looking at homes with this person and you're not telling anyone about it. So definitely could be love related, whether it's like leaving a love situation, like I said, or entering a new one. You then have April. So for some of you, April could have been a catalyst month. You then have Skull, Hidden Secrets. I do think with that High Priestess card, you are definitely keeping something to yourself. You have Dark Woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. That could be you. That could be someone you're collaborating with or an individual you're leaving behind. It could be me, your trusted tarot reader here in the northeastern part of the United States. Mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Now, if you were any other earth sign, like maybe a Taurus, I would say that this is you. But stubborn is not what I'm going to characterize. This is a very ambitious yet practical and patient Capricorn that I've tapped into. So it could be that other people would oppose this decision, and that could be the stubborn people that you need to avoid. And perhaps, again, I go back to don't tell many people about this. And then you have Boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Some of you maybe came into money in June or possibly April, or you're going to use finances to like purchase another property. And again, that's kind of what I went back to, is like someone is moving, like physically moving here and not telling anyone, because the Chariot card is about movement. Knight of Wands is movement. The Fool is forward movement. The Six of Swords is forward movement. You know, I see the Sun card. I just felt like someone was making a big move. So I think for a lot of you, you are moving. But that's your reading for the next 2 weeks, Capricorn. Whatever it is that you're moving towards or whatever plan you're implementing, I wish you the very, very best of luck with it. It does look like it will be extremely successful for you. So I'm really happy for you. If you like this message, if it resonated with you or it was fun or entertaining, or you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.